Okay, so this morning I heard God say that you are begging to be reconciled with someone that does not want to be reconciled with you. This is not for me because I don't do that. Maybe in the past, but today, absolutely not. So you ain't got to cry about it. You ain't got to beg nobody to love you. You ain't got to beg nobody to care about you. You ain't got to beg nobody to see your point of view. You ain't got to make no PowerPoint about it, no presentation, none of that. Anything or anybody that God has for you is going to have the love of God stamped on it. That's just what it is. So I know a lot of times with friendships, you might tell your friend some good advice, some real advice, some true tea like, friend, we ain't doing that. That's not right. That's not cool. Get it together, whatever. Sometimes people, they be so stuck in their head and so stuck in their childishness, they ain't trying to hear that. So they might reject you or cut you off. If somebody cut you off, let it be that. You ain't got to beg or chase them. Let me tell you. This is coming from Matthew 18:15-17. So what it's saying is that you might discuss the issue with them privately. Like, you know what, friend, this is what I meant by that. You might apologize, even though you probably don't even need to apologize. That person is just childish, but you can do that to make it better. You know what, friend, I'm sorry. This is what I meant. I didn't mean no harm, whatever. If they ain't trying to hear you, you might bring an elder into the situation. Like, you know what, can you help me explain to this person, like, where I'm coming from? They like, I don't want to hear that. Bang it. You might, have an elder from the church try to counsel the situation, whatever. If they still ain't trying to hear that, let that person be. God say to treat them as a pagan or a tax collector. Treat them as an outsider. You can still have the love of God for that person in you, but you ain't got to chase them. Like, sometimes people might have a little something, a little status, a little whatever, but God can do more for you than that person. Like, don't treat nobody like a God. Like, if they, rejecting you, whatever, then that's fine. Let it be that. Nobody is more worthy than God. Like, who are you? Like, huh? What? Like, and sometimes people get a kick out of you chasing them or calling them a lot of times. Like, okay, I'm gonna say my little piece, and if you don't accept me, whatever, that's gonna be that. And you got to leave it at that.